the Broncos have done it. The Broncos are the 2025 NRL Premiership winners, and I'm very excited. And in this video, I will be going through every single thing that happened, all the tries, all the chaos, all the injuries, and that true story that we saw from the Broncos throughout the game, because it was spectacular. Obviously, I'm a Parramatta Eagles fan, if you don't know, and I really hate the Storm, so I'm very happy to see them lose. Okay, let's get on to it. So it's actually Dean Mariner scoring really quickly for the Broncos in the second minute, making it 0-6, giving them the lead. But then Nick Meaney bounced straight back in the 7th, making it 6-6. I also forgot to mention when Dean Mariner did score, he went across. It was pretty simple. Everyone thought for him to put it down. He went closer to try and get under the post more close, and he nearly got pushed out, but he saved himself. So that was quite worrying. But Nick Meaney, he ended up scoring, making it 6-6. Then for Katoa to score and make it 12-6. The Storm kept getting some 6 agains, and then with just a good kick, Katoa was able to get it, and it gave the Melbourne Storm a lead that everyone was worried to give them. Then Will Warbrick in the 21st made it 16-6. It was a great try from some great teamwork from the Storm as they scored on the corner. But this was really where the Broncos' hopes were starting to slow down. But then Reece Walsh was inspirational in the 30th minute, making 16-12. They just had lots of opportunities during the time, and then Walsh gets it from the 20, beats multiple Storm players, and scores a very inspirational try, putting them right back in it. Then for Jerome Hughes, 4 minutes later, to score it to make it a 10-point difference, 22-12. It all started from a Broncos mistake, and Hughes eventually runs through and he scores, which is unfortunate. Going into half time, meaning it was 22-12. But we kick off the second half with Kami Kamamika scoring. Well, we thought, but it got disallowed in the 42nd because he had a great opportunity, but he dropped it straight on the line. So yeah, as it says here, kick for Munster, but Kami couldn't put it down. He drops it, keeping the score 22-12. It was a golden opportunity for them. Then Shabarski scoring in the 45th, putting the Broncos right back in the game, making it 22-16. Then disaster struck. The legendary man himself, Adam Reynolds, pulled his hammy and has an injury in the 48th, looking worrying for Melbourne. Sorry, not Melbourne, for Brisbane. Then Dean Mariner scoring his second try of the night that put the boys right back in it in the 54th minute, making 22-20. Lots of opportunities for the Broncos, and then attempt after attempt, and multiple Reece Walsh masterclasses and a disallowed try. All of that happened, and that's how they finally scored, which was brilliant for them. And then Shivaski in the 57th scored one last time, and they led in style. So this is what we should have really expected. The Broncos, we know, are a second half side, and they showed that as they took the lead exactly like that. Then Ben Hunt gets an injured from a knockout, and that's another for the Broncos. We also know Adam Reynolds, as mentioned previously. Payne Haas also came off at a point. It was looking worrying for the boys wearing the maroon, gold, and white. But then the Broncos put Storm into touch on the second tackle to possibly save the game with only 2 minutes left. Then they get a penalty, and it's 10 in 10 in the bin. Wow. Just absolutely wow. The Storm had 10 in the bin. A great opportunity. As you can see here, the Storm went clean through as Pappenhausen and Walsh with an amazing tackles. He tackles him to win the game. And the Broncos, as said before, are the 2025 NRL Grand Final winners. The Premiers, whatever you want to call them, they have done it. And they win it in 22-26 in another great close Grand Final. I'm really happy with that. I think that's much better than the Storm winning it. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. I do so much more content like this, similar and different stuff as well. So make sure to subscribe on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.